G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 9 of season 1 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. And what a massive matchup this is to start off the episode. Manchester United at home. This is going to be insane. If anybody can break our unbeaten streak, Man United definitely can. We are playing a very strong lineup. I'm going to have Gabriel in centre back, but look at that. Man United, David De Gea, I don't know if they sold him or anything, but they have Valdez on the bench. They're still going Lindegaard, which is very, very surprising. Manchester United start off in possession here. Mata whips it into Angel Di Maria, who looks in the box, finds Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney putting it just to the right-hand side of the post. Absolute bullet of a shot. But then 4 minutes later, Theo Walcott passing it out wide there to Debussy. A first time cross into Benzema. What a goal there. Benzema giving us an early 1-0 advantage. Absolutely fantastic cross from Debussy. And that is a lovely headed goal there from Benzema. Great way to start the game. And then Debussy, he's going to play it through to Theo Walcott, who passes it across goal to Benzema, who gets past Rojo, takes it outside of the boot shot, and it's a good save there from Lindegaard. 52 minutes into it though, Raphael, he gets tackled by Ramsey, a great tackle, and then the vision from Ramsey, what a cross, and what a goal from Theo Walcott, who gives us a 2-0 advantage against Manchester United. That is such a sexy looking cross from Aaron Ramsey. That is what I would call football porn. But anyway, 70 minutes into it, 20 minutes to play. Benzema outpacing, gets dispossessed from Raphael, but it's a poor pass. It goes to Rosicky. First time, Benzema, and it's a great diving save there from Lindegaard, denying us a third goal. Thomas Rosicky, though, trying to get through. He's got 3 players around him. A beautiful ball to Benzema. Another great ball out to Santi Cazorla. Left-footed shot, and Santi Cazorla, mate, he really should be doing better from that position. Could have easily made it a 3-0 scoreline, and we have absolutely been dominating United. But Falcao trying to get a goal back, but that shot there basically sums up Man United's afternoon. We have absolutely manhandled them, which is fantastic to see. The guys have lifted for this matchup, and our Premier League unbeaten streak still stands. A great victory there. The Welsh Football Association want us as their international manager, but of course, I am going to say no. And we do get a monthly scouting update here. Not too many great players, but we're going to keep scouting them and see what we can get. The second matchup of today's episode is in Russia. We are taking a trip to Moscow to take on CSKA Moscow. We are top of our Champions League group on 10 points, 5 points clear of Moscow, and 4 points clear of Shakhtar Donetsk. So I'm not taking this game too seriously, but I'm not taking it lightly either. Here is the Moscow lineup though, a very strong side. Musa, you have to watch out for him up front. He is such a gun in FIFA. And then here is our lineup, definitely a lot weaker. All of the players were tired after that Man United matchup, so Danny Welbeck comes in. It's basically a whole different lineup, but hopefully it can still get the job done. 13 minutes into it though, Jagov almost gives Moscow a ridiculous goal. Would have given them a 1-0 lead. And then Musa, the Nigerian beast, to Emenko, out to Musa. And unfortunately, Musa does slot it home past Szczesny. Poor defense on my behalf. And Moscow are now ahead 1-0. 20 minutes into this matchup. Would have been nice if we could have held them clean, but oh well, we still have plenty of time to get a goal back. Monreal looking for the goal. He passed it through to Coquelin, who gets dispossessed, regaining possession to Danny Welbeck. That guy Welbs cutting past the defender, taking the strike, and he just misses the top right hand corner. If Danny Welbeck would have slotted that one home, that would have been absolutely sick. 50 minutes into it though, Tosic to Musa. Musa once again on the ball, all across to Emenko, but a great job there from Szczesny to swat down the ball. But then it goes from bad to worse scoreline wise as Tosic, he's running into the center of the park, laying it to Welbenbloom, back to Tosic. Szczesny's been beaten at his near post. Don't know how that managed to happen. Really shouldn't be happening, and not very pleased with Szczesny in that situation, but we look for a goal. Welbeck passing it to Wilshere, Wilshere to Gnabry, Gnabry first time cross into Alexis Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez trying to sneak it in underneath the crossbar, but he is denied from Akinfeev. And then with 1 minute left in normal time, Wilshere to Gnabry, Gnabry to Rosicky, he's going to look for somebody in the box, finds Danny Welbeck, who gets pulled down in the box. The referee points to a penalty spot, and we have a little bit of hope in the game. A goal here and a quick goal afterwards would get us a point. The victory's basically out of the window, but first things first, Mikel Arteta needs to slot this one home. He's going to put 2 bars of power onto it. Straight down the middle virtually, collecting the ball, at least trying to, and we now have a 2-1 scoreline on our hands, but unfortunately we cannot do anything with it, nothing else, a 2-1 loss against CSKA Moscow. The third game in this episode is away from home. We are travelling to the Hawthorns to take on West Bromwich Albion in round 13 of the Premier League. 13 games and 0 losses, so hopefully West Brom don't snap our streak. I am very confident that we can get the victory here, but here is the West Brom lineup. Relatively decent, but we should definitely be beating them. Hector Bellerin making his return from injury, so very good to see him into the squad, but that is a very strong side we are rocking. Very excited to see what we can do in this matchup. 9 minutes into it though, Chamberlain to Ramsey, first time cross into Benzema, but Foster is able to pluck that one out of the air. 18 minutes into it though, Gardner, he's going to pass it to McMahon, I can't even pronounce his name, but Gardner back into Brown Adai, but the Nigerian striker nods it just over the crossbar. Would have been devastating to take an early deficit, but Özil, the German playmaker, looking for an option, finds it in Benzema. What a goal, Benzema, first time shot, left foot, that is fantastic. Benzema, definitely one of the best signings I have ever made in any FIFA career mode. That is absolutely insane. He is such a freak, guys. Not even going to plan on selling him. If I get any offers to him, straight up rejected. Oxlade-Chamberlain though, giving us a 2-0 advantage about 7 minutes before the halftime interval. Absolutely fantastic stuff, fellas. We now have a 2-0 lead, and then just before halftime, Özil, an audacious free kick attempt, almost snuck into the bottom left hand corner, but unfortunately Foster does save it. Yusuf Malumbu though, he's going to pass it to Berahino, and Berahino back to Malumbu, Malumbu to Berahino, and fortunately Berahino's shot just misses the crossbar. That's how the match is going to end, fellas. A very, very decisive 2-0 victory over West Brom away from home. The streak continues. The final matchup of today's episode is an absolutely huge matchup. The quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. Look at the draw. We have by far been drawn up against the hardest team left in the competition, Chelsea. And if we can manage to defeat Chelsea, then I have full faith that we should easily win the Capital One Cup. Because Chelsea, this game here should be the final. This should be the final of the Capital One Cup at Wembley, but it's only the quarterfinals. So it's kind of silly that teams, Arsenal and Chelsea, two of the best teams in the English football leagues, are in the quarterfinal, and only one of them's going to make it through, when clubs like freaking Reading and heaps of championship clubs can still make it through. But that is the beauty of the cup. 30 minutes into it though, Santi Cazorla, he gives us a 1-0 advantage half an hour into it. His free kick finds the top left-hand corner. Nothing Courtois could do about that one. That is an absolutely worldy of a free kick. But then on the halftime interval, Diego Costa to Willian. Willian to Diego Costa, hits it straight at Szczesny, thank the Lord. But Willian, he's looking for somebody in the box. He wants to send Chelsea into the breaks, all even, but fortunately we managed to clear it away. Off the kickoff though, Cazorla getting past Costa, he's in space, he's gonna whip it around, pass it to Benzema, first time shot from Benzema, and he almost finds the back of the net. If he would have scored that, I would have freaking jumped in the bay outside my window. But Oscar, he's on the ball, goes to Fabregas, to Matic, and oh my god, Nemanja Matic ties this ball game up. 1-1, 57 minutes into it, not what you want at all. Pushing on though, 15 minutes to play. Hazard pouncing on a mistake from Howardez. He's going to pass it to the Brazilian Ramirez. Ramirez looking for somebody, finds Gary Cahill. What the hell is Willian doing? That has got to be miss of the series so far. Look at that. How does that even happen? He like hit his freaking shin on the weirdest angle, so we will take that. That's the type of luck we need. But Benzema, we've got an overlap. Sanchez, can he put it away? Plenty of space, and he hits it straight at Courtois. That is so annoying. We're going to be heading to extra time, fellas, after a 1-all scoreline. What a cracker of a game it has been so far. Hopefully it can continue that way. But 5 minutes into the extra time, Gary Cahill pushing up the field. He's looking for an option. He lays it off to Ramirez. Ramirez to Diego Costa. What are you doing, Szczesny? Freaking Diego Costa giving Chelsea the 2-1 advantage. Really would have expected more from Szczesny. He's been absolutely fantastic this game, but he has absolutely fluffed it for us then. But 100 minutes into it, only 5 minutes later, Theo Walcott to Benzema. Benzema takes a deflection. It's going to go back here. It goes out. It's headed away to Thomas Rosicky, who passed it to Benzema. Benzema turns. Benzema with a strike, and what a crucial save from Thibaut Courtois. Fellas, I do not know how he did not score there. Mesut Ozil, 5 minutes to play. If anybody can score, it is Benzema. He cuts in. What a finish off the post, and that is 2-all, fellas. Benzema with a super crucial goal that looks like it is going to send us to a penalty shootout. What a crazy bit of technique there from Karim Benzema. The Ronaldo chop and the outside of the boot finish. That is such a sick animation. Whew, that is so cool. But 3 minutes to play. Cahill lobs it upfield. It ends up at the feet of Eden Hazard. He passed it to Ramirez. Ramirez to Willian. Willian takes the shot and oh my god, that is absolutely agonizing. Chelsea take the lead with 2 minutes to play. Willian scores it and the whole Chelsea team goes absolutely mad. That is so heartbreaking. We have one final chance here. Mesut Ozil, can he send us the penalties? Ozil, he's doing it all himself. He's going to cut back around. He's going to take the strike. Takes the deflection off Cahill, but it hits the shins of Thibaut Courtois. And ladies and gentlemen, we are eliminated from the Capital One Cup. What a thriller of a matchup that was. That could potentially be the game of the series so far. That is so frustrating. The teams remaining in the Capital One Cup are Hull, Everton, Birmingham and Chelsea. Not good at all. We could have easily won this cup, but we'll have to turn our attention to all other cups. Anyways, fellas, we're going to wrap up episode number 9 of season 1 of the Arsenal Career Mode series there. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure that you smash the crap out of it. The like button, excuse me, really helps me out. If we can hit 80 likes on this episode, that'll ensure another episode of this series very, very soon. Make sure that you do subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description as always. But most importantly, fellas, it has been JarradHD here. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.
It's funny how it all started with a vision. I was chilling